Aries, I'm dancing friends, but I had one hell of a week, and so we're just gonna do a quick what's up with you, just a quick little check-in where I check in with you, see how you're doing. I didn't do this for nobody else this week except for us, so do feel special and all the things because you are. So Aries, I feel that like in the past days and presently at this time, you may be struggling with the way that things are changing. One thing that I personally have been saying a lot this week as an Aries is that I really need to get real and more like serious about letting people know about the flip side of healing and growth, right? You become aware of things, you learn how to set boundaries, you learn how to do all of those things, but nobody really talks about how difficult it is to become aware of an action, a thought, a limiting belief, a past experience of trauma, of other people's shittiness, but this is about you and not other people. We don't talk about how hard that is, and that really is a very difficult thing to do. And I told one of my clients earlier today, like, we begin to think that, oh, once I'm on my spiritual journey, once I'm on the other side of it, I'm never gonna be sad again, I'm never gonna be anxious again, I'm never gonna be upset again. Baby, I'm 8 years in, going on 8 years. 8 years in, and it's still very difficult. It's still really, really difficult. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of time and attention to be different, but what are you gonna do? Run It Up by Tyler, the Creator, just came on. So we have to, where does my soul want to travel? When we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, and understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand and our desires are satisfied. Where's your soul calling you to visit? Pick a location on your desired list, choose the dates and when you'll get there, start planning, create a Pinterest board, or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants, anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. I don't think that this should just be limited to like going on a trip, but I want you to make that list of places that you are looking to go and things that you're looking to experience just life-wise or wisdom-wise or spiritually, right? When I was at the beginning of my spiritual journey, I wrote in my journal that this is like my first time narrowing down what I actually wanted to achieve through my spiritual growth. I wanted to be happy. And I learned how to be happy. And you're like, you learned how? Yes. Because what it actually was, it wasn't that I wasn't capable of being happier, that I couldn't be happy or any of those things. I didn't know how. And so I want you to make that list of the things that your soul is actually seeking at this time, Aries. Put a date on it. Put a time limit on it. But all of the mental and emotional baggage that you're carrying at this time, all of the feeling like you need to, because for me, I just been feeling like I need to get the fuck away from people, like, which is saying a lot, because, you know, but really figuring out where you're going, what you're after. We have, what excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart and you will be led. I feel like that kind of is the message that is coming out here in general, Aries. The sheep innocence card is at the bottom of the deck, but it's in the reverse. If you feel like you don't understand why things are happening, or what have you. Like, I want you to ask, in what ways are you being naive at this time about life? I learned this week, I keep looking to see how much time we got left. I learned this week for myself that there are a lot of things that I kind of feel, and this is insane to me even still. Like, this is my first time saying it out loud. I thought I was going to say this for my therapist, but I don't talk to him until Wednesday. But I learned this week that there are a lot of things that I do, like just as a natural part of my existence, that I don't have to do, that are unnecessary, that nobody has asked me in the recent years to do or demanded that I do, and beyond that, I'm grown. Can't nobody tell me. But I still do these things out of habit or out of a fear that if I stop, suddenly something's going to change or shift. It's time to move beyond those things, Aries. What things in your life are you putting on yourself? And then how can you take action to take them up off you? So we got Beaver, Balance, and Swan Love. You are being told that hard work is important, but so is quality time with your loved ones. The balance between work, play, family, and career must be maintained for overall wholeness and success. And then Swan Love, you found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you've had to go through were worth it. Do with that information what you will. I don't know. We'll pull one more card and then we're gonna wrap this up. Overall, y'all, it's giving a little tired, a little mentally drained, a little like apprehensive about taking action or making changes in your life just because. But I want you to accept the fact that it's time to figure out what you need to set down or what you need to leave behind so that you can move forward. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's truest desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. And then abundance and entrepreneur is at the bottom of the deck. That is what I have, Aries. Stay focused, friends. And don't allow yourself to get too deep in your head or too deep in your thoughts to the point where you're not taking action or you are retreating from showing up for yourself, for your business, for your job. But even with that, it's just like, fuck that job. Some of you want to work for the rest of your life, and so do prioritize that, I guess, at that point. But you are important too. That is what I have. Like, bye.